is how I teach people to do those.
Right.
So you write out the content you want to deliver, and then you ask the question that will make you give that information.
So this becomes, so my thought was that I've got this in the workbook, all the pieces in the workbook can show, like, even if I end up giving this a label, it's hard to do because I saw today how these just get mashed in together, and you can get them right in the beginning. The only way to do that's with an illustration. So in the workbook, in the content, I see going forward having case study examples of these in the book.
Yeah.
So here's what one looks like, rather than
Right.
me talking through my whole speech.
Yeah, that would be way better. I like templates. Template by example. The other thing is I think you should, if you're going to squeeze those three together, just name it something. Like the existing system and the fail point. And like call it something. So it's the thesis nugget or the wisdom nugget or the whatever it is, the intro or your...
Get a picture of her taking a picture.
Yeah, well, I'm actually doing videos.
It's got to be, get what I'm saying, buddy? Name it.
This is the lab.
Name it. Just like you have the FUD factor,
video.
you need the...
Yeah, you
He's making a video of us doing this. It's talking
you have
about
your
a
video
lot.
camera.
You understand?
Let's shoot video of it.
But you got it?
Yeah.
Name
Yeah,
it
he's
oomph
going to
or
send this to
something.
me.
Huh?
That's your hook, your wisdom hook.
Now, what if we go from doing the wisdom thesis, we do the complete work, and then we write this first, the book introduction, rather than writing the keynote introduction.
Yeah.
Because then we can compress it into the emotional part here. It's just like you wrote what essentially
I thought it
was
was
the
a
beginning
book.
of the book part.
Yeah, I did.
Right,
Yeah.
and then said now, let's language, so
We transferred it to language when we went from data
So-
and information to the you.
So this is
You.
1, 2, not even touching
Not
the
even.
step.
Not even.
Then we go 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
and then show how this goes in the book. Then this really becomes the next part of the book.
But I think you can still template it like Yannick templated like sales letters. You can show an example, but then you also give a blank.
Yeah, you just can't show someone this like I'm showing it now and have it make sense.
No.
This you
know
gotta
what?
go through
Because
it.
before 1, 0 is actually on the left-hand side. I think the exercise that we did for homework last
Oh,
night
we did the
was-
components first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was
Right,
really
he's
important.
showing.
So that's 0.
That's
No, that's your
1
diagram is
minus
everything
A.
that happens on day
No, that's
2.
0.
This is 0?
no, it's
Yeah.
1A. You do it first. Yeah. Before
Oh,
you
and
do
then you
anything.
do
The
one
red-
big.
Yeah, I was gonna be
The
one
left
big.
column red is day 1. All the blue is day 2.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we work,
Well,
work.
not the media though.
Yeah, here's the,
Yeah, it's day 2.
this is all.
That's today.
I believe that creating a hybrid from the existing system and the shadow question, this whole thing, creating a hybrid as a statement,
Yeah.
then that kind of, part of that work goes here and here, but compress, like you did it, we did it in, people talk through it. So not a bad way to go, take this, then talk through it, but I think asking people in the homework to summarize this.
Right. So that's the homework for day 1 is to do the stuff on the red. In the
So
red.
is that your mini thesis? The existing system and the fail point together?
It's a new thought I'm having right now, is
Yeah.
that
It's your
these
intro
suddenly start getting mixed together. You saw me thinking of it now rather than, oh, really, the sentence isn't even existing. There's no formula at that point. You pull them out so that you can see them,
Right.
but
Then they
they,
need to come back together.
But remember the merging of
But
the
you
When
do
a
have to-
parent-
but you do have to pull them out.
yes,
You do. You
Yeah.
have to start with them separate.
right.
So then for the homework, we do the paragraphs that we wrote. Then we need time to create that introduction to the book, which is number 1B.
Right.
And then, 1B. And then from there, we turn that into the speech, which is where you ask a lot of the questions. I like the idea of starting the speech with questions. You don't have to all the time, but the way you